Psychology just exposed that people who say, "That's just how I am," after hurting you, aren't being authentic. They're refusing to grow because accountability feels harder than losing you. And that tells you everything. Hit the follow button and drop a comment. You tell them they hurt you. You explain how their behavior affected you. You're clear. You're calm. You're just asking them to understand. And they shrug and say, "That's just how I am. Take it or leave it," as if their personality is set in stone, as if growth is impossible, as if changing harmful behavior is asking too much. Here's what psychologists discovered. "That's just how I am" is the laziest excuse in human relationships. It's what people say when they've decided their comfort is more important than your pain. Because nobody is just how they are. We're all capable of growth. We all evolve. We all learn better ways to treat people. But people who hide behind "that's just how I am" have made a choice. They've decided that examining their behavior, acknowledging their impact, and doing the work to change is too uncomfortable. So instead, they weaponize their personality. They frame their flaws as unchangeable facts. They make you the problem for wanting basic respect. This is called weaponized authenticity, using being yourself as an excuse to be harmful. Think about what they're actually saying. "I know I hurt you. I know this behavior is damaging, but I've decided that changing would inconvenience me more than losing you would, so you can either accept it or leave." It's not honesty, it's selfishness with a PR campaign. Studies show that people who refuse to modify harmful behaviors using the "that's just how I am" defense score higher on rigidity and lower on empathy, because empathy would require caring how you affect others. And here's the pattern. They use "that's just how I am" for their negative traits only, never their positive ones. They don't say, "I'm loyal, that's just how I am. I'm kind, that's just how I am." It's always, "I'm blunt. I don't apologize. I say what I think. That's just how I am." Translation: I've identified my worst qualities, and instead of working on them, I'm making them your problem. And if you leave, they'll tell the next person the same thing, because they're not interested in being better. They're interested in finding someone who'll tolerate worse. Real growth sounds like, "I hear you. I didn't realize I was doing that. Let me work on it." Stagnation sounds like, "That's just how I am. Deal with it." If someone ever used "that's just how I am" to avoid changing behavior that hurts you, drop a comment. They chose their comfort over your well-being, and that's exactly who they are.